Hello everyone, I am Mrs Esther Massey. Welcome back to another session of Lesson 4 of Civics, the working of the institutions. Today we will study about the decision makers.
The decision makers. As in my previous video, I've explained to you what a memorandum is. A memorandum is an order issued by the government of India. Now the question arises here is, who decide to issue this memorandum? Such a big decision is not taken by one person who signed that document. Such a major decision would have involved other major functionaries in India, which involves the following points. First is, President is the head of the state and is the highest formal authority in the country. Second is, Prime Minister is the head of the government and actually exercise all governmental powers. He takes most of the decisions in the cabinet meetings. And the third is, Parliament consists of the President and two houses, that is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The Prime Minister must have the support of a majority of Lok Sabha members. So, were all these people involved in this decision regarding the office memorandum? Let us find out. This office memorandum was the culmination of a long chain of events. The government of India had appointed the Second Backward Classes Commission in 1979. It was headed by B.P. Mandal. It was popularly called the Mandal Commission. It was asked to determine the criteria to identify the socially and educationally backward classes in India and recommend steps to be taken for their advancement. The commission gave its report in 1980 and made many recommendations. One of these was 27% of government jobs be reserved for the socially and educationally backward classes. The report and recommendation were discussed in the parliament. For many years, the member of parliaments and party they kept demanding the implementation of the commission's recommendation. Then came the Lok Sabha election in 1989. In this election manifesto, the Janata Dal promised that if they are voted and they came to power, they would implement the Mandal Commission report. The Janata Dal did form the government after this election. Its leader, V.P. Singh, became the Prime Minister. Several developments took place after that. The President of India, in his address to the Parliament, announced the intention of the government to implement the recommendation of the Mandal Commission. On 6 August 1990, the Union Cabinet took a formal decision to implement the recommendations. Next day, Prime Minister V.P. Singh informed the Parliament about this decision through a statement in both the Houses of Parliament. The decision of the Cabinet was sent to the Department of Personnel and Training. The senior officer of the department drafted an order in line with the Cabinet decision and took the minister's approval. An officer signed the order on behalf of the Union government. This was how Office Memorandum was born on August 13, 1990. When the Office Memorandum was passed in India, it was a hot debate issue. Some felt that this was unfair as it would deny equality of opportunity to those who did not belong to backward communities, while others felt that this would give a fair opportunity to those communities who so far had not adequately been represented in government employment. This dispute was finally resolved by the Supreme Court of India by hearing all the cases. This case was known as the Indra Sohane and others versus Union of India case. The Supreme Court judges in 1992 declared that this order of the Government of India was valid. Thus, the dispute came to an end and this policy has been followed since then. Students, I hope you all have understood this much. We will continue this lesson in my next video. Thanks for watching.